We are Safe Youth, an organization of high school students from Charlevoix and Emmett counties.
SAFE implements a series of projects meant to raise awareness of substance abuse, expose the issues that are area of concern, and encourage our peers to be substance abuse free.
SAFE in Northern Michigan envisions a community where the youth do not partake in drugs, alcohol, or tobacco.
Today we are focusing on an ugly piece of history that we should have learned from, but big tobacco companies are fooling us again.
In early days, Big Tobacco lied to engage smokers, and it worked.
They said cigarettes were good for moms.
They said cigarettes were a way to stay slender and beautiful.
They said even physicians agreed smoking was good. Toasted, no throat irritation, no cough.
It was not until 1964 that the Surgeon General declared smoking causes lung cancer, respiratory diseases, and heart disease.
In 1972, the Surgeon General issued the first report indicating that secondhand smoke is dangerous to non-smokers.
In 1990, smoking was prohibited on all commercial U.S. flights.
In 1995, FDA declared nicotine a drug.
In 1997, President Clinton signed an executive order mandating smoke-free government workplaces.
In 2005, the Health Department of Northwest Michigan launched a local, 4-county smoke-free air regulation. The regulation, reportedly the first in a multi-county jurisdiction in the U.S., was legally challenged multiple times with the backing of a tobacco company. The Michigan Supreme Court's unanimous decision to uphold the regulation added momentum for the passage of a strong, smoke-free air law in 2009.
In 2010, Michigan residents and visitors became protected from exposure to secondhand smoke in all bars, restaurants, and hotels, thanks to the Dr. Ron Davis smoke-free air laws.
In September 2009, the FDA banned the selling of flavored cigarettes. So, big tobacco companies found a loophole and started making and selling flavored cigars and targeting young people like us.
This is where the ugly history starts to repeat itself. Deja vu. If this wasn't bad enough, along come e-cigarettes.
See any similarities?
In the beginning, e-cigarettes were sold as a device to help people stop smoking. However, e-cigarettes are not approved for nicotine replacement therapy by the FDA and are not currently regulated.
Because e-cigs are not regulated by the FDA, we see all kinds of false claims.
The new Safe Cig.
It's only water vapor.
No toxic chemicals. No tobacco.
It won't hurt you.
The truth is,
E-cigarettes do not produce vapor, but rather a dense visible aerosol of liquid submicron droplets consisting of glycols, nicotine, and other chemicals, some of which are carcinogenic.
E-cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive and derived from tobacco.
e-cigarettes' nicotine levels are so high that people don't stop smoking, they just stay addicted.
The active ingredient in e-cigs, propylene glycol, is also an active ingredient in antifreeze, which is used to de-ice airplanes. Would you drink antifreeze?
While propylene glycol is also found in asthma inhalers, no study to date has investigated its impact as used in e-cigarettes, where an inhaler might puff 400 times a day.
E-cigs deliver a cocktail of toxic chemicals, including carcinogens, into the lungs.
E-cigs may even make bacterial infections resistant to antibiotics.
Poisoning hazard from the device, cartridge, or refill fluid. E-cigs are causing an alarming number of poisonings. Liquid nicotine is highly poisonous.
Components of the e-cig charger have spontaneously combusted due to overcharged lithium batteries.
It's time for the FDA to fulfill their obligations of regulating nicotine and start regulating e-cigs.
At this point in time, almost all e-cigarette companies are owned by big tobacco companies. Think about it. Don't let big tobacco companies fool us again.
We are Safe Youth in Northern Michigan.
And we approve this message.